Hey everyone, I'm Thomas, aka Mr. Warburg. Alongside me is Fusion, he's in the other corner. And we're going to be
Howdy.
watching the Thor Love and Thunder official trailer that dropped here on May 23rd where we were playing some Apex. Also, I need to go back and kill my Apex soundtrack. Screw it, just going to kill the game altogether. There we go. Don't worry about it, YouTube. OBS is being weird. Now Fusion's uncovered, and you can see him again. Okay. Nope. Okay, it's full screen. You ready?
Let's go.
All right, we'll go on like 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Kids, get your popcorn out. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane? The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been like 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days, give or take.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
So this is my vow.
Nice.
All gods will die.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
He's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
You are not like the other gods of kill. Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh,
You flicked too hard, damn it!
Should we help him?
I mean, eventually. Grape.
Okay.
All right.
Um.
All right.
Okay. Okay. All right. First off, Bale's Gore the God Butcher looks good. I'm
Yeah.
glad they didn't put him in too much, like way too much makeup. I mean, obviously the paint, yes, I get, but what I mean is like they didn't cover his face with like just make him very alien. I like that.
Yeah.
Hmm. She's
See-
jacked. I have to keep saying it. She got jacked, man. Her
Yeah,
shoulders
she's
are
pretty jacked.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
black
man,
and
what do you-
white sequence intrigues me. Because his sword, the God Butcher sword, I guess, isn't that like a thing that's like tied to Null, the symbiote god?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It's not Null's sword because Null, remember, Null is this like basically beginning of time symbiote. He's the father of all the symbiotes. Is the best way
Yeah.
to put him, right? But like he for millions of years he lost his sword and was searching for it across the universe. Huh.
Yeah, because we can kind of see it. Trying to scrub a
Now,
little bit.
if they bring Null in, that would be pretty
Yeah, because he's
badass.
got the bad guy name.
Yeah.
When he says like, yeah, here we go. This right here. I'm showing it on the screen.
Go
With
ahead.
Bale picking up the sword on a sunlit planet. I think it's probably the planet he destroys later.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks fucking cool.
No, it's great.
That's a
He's
good,
got-
well lit shot of him.
Yeah.
Dang, this is gonna be an interesting movie. I was surprised we're getting both like the intro to Jane and like story bits. Like, don't get me wrong, they're probably all tied together in like the end of everything, but it just seems like a weird 2-part trailer. You know what I mean? Like we don't get story until the back half of it. But
Okay, so just as a heads up, even though basically Null's existence is like basically like the origin of the symbiotes across the entire universe, he did show up. His first appearance wasn't Thor. I had to look that up because for some reason I couldn't remember if it was Spider-Man, Venom, but it was Thor. And Thor: God of Thunder was his first appearance. So it's possible that Gore the God Butcher opens the door for Null
possible.
because Null can be
That's a
part
cool
of
shot.
if you do an Eternal sequel, like
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a lot they could go there. This shot right here
Null.
is fucking cool.
Yeah.
You never forget your first.
Look at her, dude. Just look at look at
Yeah.
she's just like ripped. It's a ripped 40-year-old woman, man.
Oh, so we're gonna get him in color on that black and white world. It looks
Yeah.
like. All right. All right. And then yeah, because yeah, like they're all in color against in his world, in his
In his
domain.
world.
Oh, and she's fighting with a thunderbolt.
No, that's Zeus's thunderbolt.
Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
he's gonna bite it.
It's probably gonna be at the hands of Gore.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Set up the stakes so that he really can kill gods.
Yeah.
Oh, this is him crashing into. What is this? Him crashing into the world?
Yeah, where Zeus is.
Or are they saving? Is that him coming to save Thor? Like someone, the chariot saving Thor because he's calling
That's
his
possible.
calling
That's
the axe that because they show him putting
Stormbreaker.
the axe in it.
Yeah, that's how they access the Bifrost with this chariot. Was with Stormbreaker inside of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's probably just like calling it and not realizing, oh, it's all gonna show up. Oops.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I
be a
like
good
the
moment.
humor. I like the humor.
Yeah.
Very tiny bit of Guardians, so I'm thinking they're obviously going to show up at the beginning and probably at the very end.
Yeah. Yeah, we get another good shot of his Russell Crowe's Zeus.
Zeus. Happy for Russell Crowe, he could take a big role without having to get into shape for it.
Wait, there's Korg on the side.
Oh, you flipped too hard, damn it!
Oh, even the guards are like, oh shit.
And eventually.
They're fainting in the background.
Yeah, they're fainting in their helmets. Yeah.
That's some good shit right there.
What I really want to know is Mjolnir, how it's reassembled. Maybe Zeus does it for her because he is.
That'd be an interesting way to go.
Yeah, maybe.
I still think
Zeus
it's
does.
gonna be something since the pieces were on Earth in the same place that Asgard went to. I think it's gonna be
That's
something with like the Asgardian Smiths or something are gonna try to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be a mystery too. Maybe we won't ever know.
Maybe. What I'm hoping they go pretty close to the Mighty Thor series without doing like basically the big part of Jane's backstory, because I think that's like I get it for the comic. I don't think they would. It'd be too much of a very deep thing to go into, and then kind of just have a quick resolution to what went into her becoming the new Thor.
Yeah.
And I don't really like. I don't want to spoil too much about it. You guys
Yeah, I
should
could
go
see
read
that
it.
being a sad note at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he finds out that particular story beat right at the end. Yeah. And then they set up, that maybe he's gonna stick around Earth, again. Instead of, going back out into the cosmos. Yeah.
And we have to get an update from the Guardians because you think about it, like
Oh,
Quill
they're
had,
gonna be set up for their story in 3 here.
yeah. Well, they're also getting the holiday special in a few months too.
Exactly.
So, but I just need to know, like, Quill obviously had to go through a little bit of a culture shock because when he left it was the 80s,
Yeah.
and then he comes back and everything's just blown up technology
Oh,
wise.
Rhoda doesn't know they're doing a holiday Christmas special on Disney Plus.
Yep. James Gunn is leading that charge as well. So yeah, I mean, I tell you what, I have no problem with Hemsworth being cast as Hulk Hogan in the biopic. Well, it's not a
Jesus.
biopic.
Like that shot where he's chained up.
Yeah, he's just like, dude's jacked.
Like, look at that
Like,
shot. Are you shitting me? Are you
Like
shitting
that?
me? That dude's Hulk Hogan. Straight up. Take the beard
Well,
off him,
he's.
it's Hulk Hogan.
I'll be to be fair. He looks better than Hulk
Oh,
Hogan.
for sure. 100%.
Hulk Hogan was a chunky guy.
Yeah,
So
he wasn't
I
this.
no, I think they have to play up the humor with the Hulk Hogan movie that he looks big, like he's because it's how Hulk sees himself. That's what it has to be, right?
Yeah.
It's a story of telling of his history, kind of like Young Rock,
Yeah.
Little Rock, but like it's more of comical. Like they can't take that movie serious.
Well, it
It's
doesn't
not
help right now, Rhoda. It's like a frame that's not like super in focus.
yeah,
Like, and I think that's just the frame in general right now. But yeah,
but like they did say that I mean, he's always worked hard for this role, but apparently
like
like
look at
he
his
like
fucking shoulders here, dude.
yeah, he took next level.
Jesus.
He looks like Triple H in the year 2002 when he came back from tearing his
Yeah, he
quad. It
looks
was
like a
just
fucking video game WWE character.
no, like seriously, Google
Oh, for
image.
sure.
Look at Triple H 2002. Like the dude, well, of course, he was like ruined out of his mind, but like he has the same look to him, like just massive look.
Yeah, I mean it's like a V. Yeah, that's fucking just
He
wild.
looks way too good. It's just so funny because every interview you ever like watch of the cast of any movie he's in, they all just say like he's just a huge man. Like he's just like scary. Who was it? It was John Krasinski when they were talking about suiting up for the Avengers. He was talking about how he was like, yeah, I tried on I tried on the Captain America outfit, and I was like, yeah, it looked okay. And then walks in Hemsworth and Evans, and I'm like, forget it, I don't have a shot at this.
Yeah, for sure. Those guys, when as soon as they were on the screen, like, yep, those superheroes, straight up,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
superheroes. That's why Krasinski could really only play Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, he can get big, but he can't get like bulky.
no.
Like he just doesn't have the frame for it. I don't think. He's got that lankier build. Now
So
Krasinski as a wisecracking plastic man, I'd have loved to see that.
oh, that would have been great, man. That'd have
Yeah.
been great.
Because Reed Richards isn't like funny. Like he doesn't do comedy. He's a self-serious, smartest man in the universe character.
Hey, you know what? DC may be smart and say they may just one up Marvel and take Krasinski and make him Plastic Man.
That'd be dope. That or
Like,
elongated man.
Elongated Man. He's
No,
more,
just to do the exact
yeah.
same power set.
This is that same power set, yeah. Elongated Man's a little more of a dry personality. He's more like street level, like noirish his stories, but Plastic Man would really suit his comedic chops, I think.
Yeah. Get a funny Green Arrow and pair him off. That'd be dope.
Oh man. I like this trailer.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of all these trailers. I think they give away too much. I have a feeling that they've given away some good content, but knowing Feige, like that there's gonna be a lot in this movie. Like a lot.
Anything else worth pointing out? I'm just doing a quick scrub.
Yeah, go back. Let's
I
see
wonder
here.
what
So
world
that's
they're
the
on here.
okay, so there's go back to the opening shot because in the teaser trailer, go back to the opening right there. There's two other people walking up. There's
Yeah.
two other people. So in the trailer, you kind of in the first trailer that came out last month, you're led to believe that Thor's just like, I'm done fighting. I'm gonna go off and just disappear.
Yeah. But it looks like he's on this world with Korg, and then they fight.
Yeah,
Oh, there's Quill in the foreground.
yeah.
Oh, that's a sweet look.
Okay.
The Ravager look when he's... Oh, that looks good. That looks fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, this shot, the one with the... Yeah, this right here, the... Nope. This is the one that stood out to me as, what? This helmet looks...
Yeah. What
it
is
just
that?
looks bad. It doesn't look like it's on him.
What I think that's
Is this a stand-in? Is this not what's actually there?
I think there's something else that's there. I think this is a red herring. Either that or he hasn't worn his helmet, so when he calls it, it's not fitted right. Like there's a joke to that. There has to be, right?
Because the wings are huge.
Yeah, the wings, but not only that, but his eyes aren't even centered properly on it.
Yeah, like it looks... Yeah, like it doesn't look right. Because when you earlier in the shot, yeah, he doesn't have the helmet on. And the armor's different.
Yeah, so he calls his armor. So when he sees
Yeah, but no,
her,
like, but it's the same fight.
yeah, what I mean is he's in. Go back a couple frames. He's in his like his casual.
Where did he do? Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So he's in his casual gear.
Okay, that's got the
Obvious.
gold like things on the shoulder.
Yep.
That's what. Yeah, that's what he changed into, right here.
Yep.
But that's different than what's in this frame. And see, he's fighting in that.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, did they change his armor for this shot specifically? Because that seems very weird.
Well, what I think happens is he sees mighty Thor, and he calls his armor to fight, and then somewhere along the way he realizes it's Jane.
God, just
Like
the helmet. Just I can't get over that. That does
it's a
not
bad.
look.
Yeah.
It looks
Come on.
completely CGI'd on his face.
Obviously, Taika is a very smart man, and I don't think this helmet isn't serious. Like this,
And I don't think
it
they'd
can't.
show a straight up shot of his face with that unless there was something going to be there.
Yeah. Like I said, what I think happens is he's in the other outfit and he's fighting, and then Mighty Thor shows up, stealing Mjolnir from him, and he's pissed off, so he calls his armor, and he's not ready for that armor. Like something happens to where like either he just didn't get it fit, or the last time like he tried on this armor when he was Fat Thor,
That could be.
and so he's trying it on again. Like he calls for it, and it's bigger because that's what it could be. I don't know. We're thinking. We're
It
thinking.
seems weird. Well,
Yeah.
no matter what the situation is, that helmet just looks wrong.
Well, we know this that Marvel has a tendency to take unused footage and put it in trailers.
That's true. That is
So-
certainly true.
Because he could like the actual shot they have in the film, he could be like on his ass like Jane, like and
Yeah.
rather than using that showing like he's got his ass beat, it's like okay, let's use this one instead, a different
Because
take.
they're clearly on Earth, because those are Earth houses in the back.
Yeah, yep. So
Yeah.
that's probably new
Maybe New Asgard?
New Asgard, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what probably brings them back to Earth is there's a battle on New Asgard.
Yeah. That is interesting. Huh.
So
Well, either way, it looks like a good movie.
yeah.
Because of course it does, because it's Taika doing Thor. Trying to get to the splash screen. Do they not have it? No, they don't. Damn. I was hoping they would. Anyway, we'll go back. Put up the trailer as we do put up the poster. There we go.
Yeah, the poster looks awesome.
Yep. That is
Look
a
at that.
nice looking poster, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I like
So
that.
yeah. July 8th. I'm ready.
Me too, man. Wonder when tickets go on sale.
I don't doubt here pretty soon. It's what, 6 weeks out?
Yeah. Doctor Strange was what, about 6 weeks out, right?
Yeah, so they gotta go.
Roughly.
I would say probably after Memorial Day, I would assume.
I don't know about you. You don't use Fandango, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Because I've been having problems with Fandango.
I just
lately.
buy direct to the theater I'm gonna go to. I only have the
Okay.
one option, so
Ah, okay. Okay.
yeah. That kind of it's unnecessary in small town Iowa.
And hey, we got Mission Impossible this morning too.
Heck yeah, that trailer was so good.
Oh God.
And it's just a teaser, and it only came out because it leaked.
Yep.
But because I guarantee you, they probably wanted to wait until Top Gun.
That man does not look 59 years old. Wow.
No, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do in part 2 as well.
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
I
man.
hear you're on the Tom Cruise fatigue, but I mean, Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible's on another level. And by the way, if out on YouTube, we're live over at twitch.tv/Mr. Warburg, where we were playing Apex and just watched this live. But man, I'm excited. We got Top Gun this weekend, Obi-Wan coming up, Stranger Things coming up, The Boys, Umbrella Academy, hopefully some updates on Invincible Season 2. Ted Lasso got pushed to end of 2022. Kind of thankfully because it's missing all the summer craziness. And then
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder on July 8th.
And then I know you're not a big fan, but Stranger Things comes out this
I
Friday.
mentioned Stranger Things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
I
brought it
looked
up.
away. I was looking away and reading someone's like people were going crazy about this trailer.
Yeah. Plus, She-Hulk. What do you think of the She-Hulk trailer before we outro?
I'm gonna have to jump on the bandwagon, man. The CGI looks
Well, the
pretty
CGI looks
bad.
trash, but I mean, like, who cares? Like, if the story is still fun, I don't care how the graphics look.
Well, apparently they're saying that Marvel wanted to slim her down
Which
because she
is
didn't look.
so dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
seriously, Marvel, did you not, were you just not existing when Resident Evil Village came out? The entire internet wanted Big 9-foot Mama.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? Were you just under a rock?
Yeah.
Crazy
And,
town.
and instead of making her like comic book She-Hulk, they were like,
Which would make
let's
her
make her
easier
slim.
to animate.
Yep, exactly. Because the bulky thing works for them. Like CGI bulk, like the bulkiness of CGI makes it easier. But when you're trying to create a tall, slim look for her, and then maintain like that big hair, yeah, I think it's not necessarily just the CGI overall. I think the hair, the CGI hair, really like kind of breaks the like just makes it look like it's awkward. But I mean, look, I'll say this: like, I think it's going to be a fun show. I really am. I really do. I think it's going to be a fun show because it takes the humor is right on the chin. You know, that's the whole point of it. And if you've read Dan Slott's run, he's all about empowering her, which I think is really big as well. So I know people were talking like there's a lot of social commentary with the whole thing, but it's like just go read the comics, guys. Like if you want to know what this is about, just pick it up. Pick up this. Pick up Brubaker's run on Captain America. You know, like just go read them, man, before you watch the movie because you'll get a good perspective of what stories they're trying to tell. They're not trying to be social, like they don't want to be socially quote woke about stories. They're not new because these are all stories that have been existing the last 20-25 years, like overall, like Mighty Thor, Sam Wilson as Captain America, the Winter Soldier, like all these things. Carol Danvers becoming Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, like they've been around for a decade plus at this point, and it drives me crazy when I see people that are casuals, like not even casuals, they're just looking for something to complain about.
Yeah,
And
that's the right way.
if
It's people that are looking to complain. Nothing wrong with being a
yeah,
casual fan.
no, because if you're a casual fan and you don't understand, I get it. Like I get that, but if you're looking for something to complain about, like, oh, why do we have to ruin X because we have to fit in Y? It's like, but they haven't done any of that yet. These have been well received stories within their comic book world, so they're applying them now. They're seizing an opportunity to create
Oh, you know we're
diversity,
going to get a
right?
lot more of that this summer
Oh
with
yeah,
this
I know.
movie.
With this movie, yeah. Oh yeah. Especially when they talk about Valkyrie as well. Like obviously they're gonna talk about what where she is on the sexuality chart. Like they're gonna talk about that. They're gonna this whole dynamic of her of Jane. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. And here's the thing though, is that it's not just one side complaining because at the end of this movie, if Thor because it's all about Odin's son, right?
Yeah.
If he comes out victorious, they're gonna say, "Oh, so he has to go save the she becomes a damsel at the end and has to get saved." But I'm not. Just give me a good story. That's it. Let me put it like that. Just give me a good story, you know. And what Taika did with Ragnarok, he basically took Thor after just a horrible dark world and made the character great again.
Yeah, made him awesome. So I'm
Yeah,
excited to see where we go. Hemsworth's fantastic Thor. So,
yeah,
all right. Well, thanks for everyone. If you do watch this on YouTube, I'm at Mr. Wartburg. He's at It's Mr. Fusion. Links are in the description below. Maybe tune in live over at twitch.tv/Mr. Wartburg because we record our podcast over there. It's
yeah.
good. It's a good
Totally.
time. We ramble a lot, but it's a good time.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Peace.